Many congratulations to all those who have qualified CMA Foundation examination in June 2025 attempt. And those who could not, never mind, there's always a next time. So guys, in this particular video, we're going to talk about the most coveted, the most lengthy, the so-called most difficult subject of your syllabus, CMA Intermediate Group 1, which is taxation, constituting of two parts, direct taxation and indirect taxation. You must be aware, earlier in the earlier regime, both the subjects DT and IDT held 100 marks weightage in CMA Intermediate. Of late, both of them were combined, and combined score is 100, which means approximately 50-50 to each of the subject. So that is the importance of this particular subject that you will be studying in your CMA Intermediate Group 1, which is direct taxation and indirect taxation, cumulatively referred to as taxation. Now, I'm here to tell you about the live batch which is there for all of you who are going to attempt their December 2025 examination. So yes, if you have qualified in the last attempt, then guys, you still have 6 months to go. Please get yourself registered in the institute for the intermediate, and yes, you are eligible to give one group, although you are eligible to give both the groups, but you need to complete certain trainings which might not be possible in such a short span, but undoubtedly you are ready to give at least one group in the December 2025 attempt. Of course, a lot of hard work, a lot of perseverance is required for you to complete the course in time, and I am here with my proposition on how I can help you out in your hard work. Yes, I'll be doing an equal hard work, that is taking a live batch for you for December 2025 attempt. Those of you who are going to attempt in June 2026, they can also join this batch. Of course, this batch is a combined batch where I'll be catering to students of December 2025, June 2026, as well as December 2026 attempt. So let me tell you the salient features of the live batch which will be undertaken by me. Number one, CMA study material will be covered in this particular live batch to the core. I mean 100%. Plus means any other relevant material like the past examination questions, the MTPs, the RTPs, or the workbook questions, or any other question, miscellaneous question which I find important and relevant for the examination, I'll be covering in this live batch. So guys, one thing that all of your seniors will be telling you in the same fervent manner is that do refer to CMA study material, because in the examination, questions for CMA study material do appear. So please don't ignore CMA study material. Second, live interaction will happen daily. The class is happening from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and yes, it might extend 10-15 minutes above on certain occasions where the topic is not over. But yes, daily class will be happening. 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. is the timing of the class. Live, I'll be interacting with you live. So what is the benefit of interacting with you live? Discipline and regularity is the first benefit. Guys, if you are attending the sessions live, then there's no point or there's no way in which you can miss any of the class. If you are taking recordings, then there might be some lethargy, some missing point which might arise. That's oh, I will take the recorded class later on. This can happen. But if you are attending live, then regularity and discipline will really be the key factors that will contribute to your success in December 2025. Recordings, yes, will be available to you of the live batch. Within 24 hours, my team is going to upload the recordings in your system. The system is absolutely secured. Yes, if you miss any class, you can take the recording of that particular class and see it before the next live session as well. But I would sincerely recommend you to not to miss any of the live class, because in live class your doubts are immediately resolved, and the way I ask you to solve the questions in the live class, your mind will be more accumulated to solve the questions, and it will be more accelerated to solve all the questions. So yes, mind works better if you are attending the live class. But nonetheless, even if you are attending recordings, good enough. Please do homework. Please do all the things that I tell you in the class religiously after every class. Completion of the batch is expected to be around 31st of October 2025. Yes, 1-2 days here and there might happen, but otherwise the expected date is 31st October 2025. Ample time left for your revision, and revision will be happening side by side, because I'll be taking your test side by side along with the batch itself. I won't be waiting for the batch to get over. Your test series will happen alongside the test. So every chapter which you do, I'll take a test of that chapter. When I'll be shifting to the next chapter, the previous chapter will be under test. So test series will happen side by side. Some memory tricks, some memory techniques will be taught by me in the class to all of you, so that in the examination you can recapitulate the entire syllabus quite quickly. And in this particular session also, I'll be introducing you to those memory techniques. Of course, doubt support is there. I have my doubt number, and you can interact with me for any queries, for any questions, for any doubts, for any things that you have not been able to understand well. I'm available on the doubt support. So that is how our live batch will be taken, will be taken place and will be concluded. And really guys, all the amendments, all the latest amendments will be covered in this live batch. So no need to watch any amendment lectures or something like that. The study material which will be provided to you will be absolutely updated to the latest extent, and everything will be done in the live class. So if you attend this live class, no other book, no other study material, no other source of knowledge you require for the taxation, be it your December 25 attempt or your June 26 attempt, or for that matter December 26 attempt. That is the salient feature of the live batch. Now I'll tell you what kind of memory techniques do I use in my class. Okay, before the memory technique, let me introduce you to the study material that you'll be privy to in the live class. So this is how the study material is prepared. Of course, the inspiration is drawn from the CMA Institute study material. That study material is taken as the base, and I have reduce the difficulty level of the language which is written. I'll just tweak that language to make it a little easy to introduce certain pictures or certain diagrams, so that you can understand it well. From the study material only this has been picked up, but in a easy manner. Okay, this is how your study material will look like. Yes, you'll be given soft copy of the study material as well as hard copy of the study material as you feel comfortable in, and we'll be solving the questions in the class like this. We have spaces inside the book where the questions will be solved in the class. I'll be giving you ample questions which are to be done at your home. Your homework will be given to you, plus the MCQs. The MCQs will be given in the class itself, and we'll be doing these MCQs in the class itself, because MCQ forms 30 marks of your paper, which is quite a big chunk. So MCQs will be covered, extra questions will be covered, and all the past examination questions will be covered. Whatever questions have come in the past examination, that will be covered in this particular study material. So all in all, this study material is a gamut of all the knowledge that you require for your CMA taxation, CMA intermediate paper. That's it. You need not refer to any other thing. If you do this study material thrice, yes, 2 more revisions after first revision. 2 more revisions are required. I'm actually telling you guys, revision is the key. So 3 revisions in total. If you do this study material thrice, there's no way that you can score less than 60 marks in your taxation paper. Okay, so this was the study material. Now we come on to the memory techniques that I usually use in my class. So these are the kind of charts that we'll be using in our class for all the chapters. For all the chapters, I have concised all the concepts in one chart. Okay, so this one chart has all the major concept of residential status. Then the details of this chart will be given in the subsequent slides. So this is the residential status chart that we'll be referring to in the class. All these charts, then again some questions that we'll be referring to in the class. Then all these charts will be made available to you in PDF format. You can take a printout of it, or if time permits, you can actually draw these charts in your register. That will give you double the benefit of just taking a printout. Okay, so these are the charts that we'll be referring to as memory techniques in our entire syllabus. In our entire syllabus, we'll be using extensively these charts. So these will be made privy to all of you. So yes, this is how I plan to take the entire session of direct and indirect taxation with all of you for your assured success in your examination. And yes, you can join this live batch. Please either you log on to www.cacscmanikhilgupta.com. That's the name of the website. Let me repeat, www.cacscmanikhilgupta.com, NIKKHIL. You can log on to that website, or simply talk to the counselors at 9643 929913. For any doubt, for any support, for any career guidance, even if you don't want to buy this class, it's really okay. My career counselors which are there in my team are actually qualified people. They are not underqualified. They're qualified people, and they can guide you towards your career. They can guide you towards your journey quite well. Even if you don't want to take the coaching, that's perfectly okay. You can call the counselor to gain any knowledge about CMA, intermediate, final or anything, you can talk to my counselors on this particular number. One important thing that I want to discuss with you over here is, now suppose if you have, this is like a bonanza, okay, this is like a bonanza. Suppose if you have completed your entire indirect taxation syllabus, either from me or from some other teacher, doesn't matter, okay, and you want to revise the entire syllabus, and this time you want to revise it using the ABC analysis, which means you want to revise the A, B chapters in a more strong manner as compared to the C chapters. Suppose your examination is December 2025, okay, and you've already completed say 80% or 70% of syllabus of DTIT, and now during the FAG end, during the last 4 months, you want a class that is a fast track batch, a marathon batch, which can help you in revising the entire syllabus, the important part of it, in a very quick manner. I have something for you. This is not a live batch. This is a live batch where I'll be coming live daily, a regular batch. This is a marathon batch, which is not a live batch. You can subscribe to this particular batch. It is in a pre-recorded format. It will be given to you. Only soft book will be given to you in this particular batch. No hard books are available. And yes, the entire course of your taxation, direct taxation and indirect taxation, the most important top 80% of the topics have been covered by me in this particular fast track batch. This fast track batch will be around say 120 to 130 hours total, and in around these hours you'll be covering the most important topics of DT IDT in a very, very quick manner, super quick manner. And the study material of the institute will be covered. Of course, doubt support is there in this particular batch, which means you can interact with me for any of your doubts, for any of your queries. It is a fast track batch, which means not all the topics are covered by me of every chapter, only the topics which are very, very important, which will cover 80% of your marks in your examination. That's a surety, okay, that I'll cover, that I've covered in this particular batch. Practical questions are there in this particular batch. A lot of homework questions, a lot of MCQs are covered in this particular batch. So it's a fast track batch, and yes, soft book is available in this particular batch. So if you want to really pep up your preparations for December 2025 and you are already prepared a little bit slightly for DT IDT, then you can take up this batch as well. It's your your call. You can actually take this fast track batch as well. Now, demo lectures of both the live batch and the marathon batch have been given by me in the description box. Description box has links to the demo lecture of the regular batch as well as the demo lecture of the fast track batch. So guys, please check out those demos before making a decision. Whatever decision you make, please check demos of not only me, for all the other subjects, costing, financial accounting. Make it a routine that do not believe in hearsay. Whatever people are saying, don't believe in that. Believe in watching what you're getting. And then you make a sound decision, informed decision of what you want to have. So the description box contains the link to both the classes demo lecture. Then of course you can talk to the counselors on this particular number. You can visit my website www.cscmnikhilgupta.com and let us start our journey for CMA Intermediate. Let us start a journey for becoming an ardent professional, for becoming a professional that can surpass, that no one can surpass, knowledgeable professional, and get future ready with the best classes, the best course material that can achieve twin objectives. Number one, qualifying our examination. Number two, giving us adequate knowledge which can be used in our professional pursuits going forward. So yes, that's the detail of our DT IDT batches. Please come up with your questions in the comment section below and I'll be trying to replying to all of them. If you want any kind of support, if you want any kind of further knowledge about these batches, the prices, the views, the login methodology, etc., 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 please talk to the counselors on this particular number or visit the website www.cscscmn.com. Let us start a journey. Let us embark upon this journey of becoming a CMA Intermediate qualified person, and let us qualify CMA Intermediate in our first attempt, and that to group number 1, which is the toughest group, and that to taxation, which is actually the toughest, so-called toughest paper in group 1. Let us start this journey and come out as a winner, just like you've come out as a winner in your CMA foundation examination. On that positive note, all the very best and happy studying.